thought John's words of wisdom was discontinued, as my Facebook post said, but now you know that the word discontinued is only used for products they're not selling anymore. And I'm not selling John's words of wisdom unless you can give me a lot of money, so I'm back, baby! Sometimes John's words of wisdom was a time for fruitful discussion and truth. But sometimes it was just a time to pretend like I knew everything. So I said some pretty bold things that I disagree with completely right now. So here we go. 5 things that I regret saying in John's words of wisdom. Number 1. Really? I couldn't have just taken a little bit of time to go search around for royalty-free music on the internet? And if I couldn't do that because I was too young or something, why did I think the solution was to just sing a whole bunch of duns in succession? And the crazy thing is I did this for all my videos back then. Did I not know at the time how distracting that was? Now I know everything about video making and I'll never make that mistake. Oh wait, John's words of wisdom is not a time to pretend you know everything. You know that. Number 2.
You're too young to date.
When I said this, I meant for the demographic to be tweens, but back then, no tweens watched my videos. My analytics back then actually said that the little views I had were from middle-aged women. What if there was a single middle-aged woman that heard me say that? She would never get to experience love. She would never carry on her legacy. She'll tell all of her married friends that they're too young to date, let alone marry. And while we're on the topic, I said that the right age to date is around when you have a driver's license and a car. Well, have fun with that, young John. In this case, you may never have a high school date. Number 3. Scientists' theories are stupid. In order to be a real scientist, you have to be educated in the field of science first. In other words, you gotta be smart. Anyway, without scientific theories, we basically wouldn't know that things move until they stop. Newton's first law. Friction would be totally incomprehensible to us. We would just see the stars as floating objects in the sky with no real purpose. Or we'd see them as our ancestors. At that point, I was bashing evolution and other theories I didn't believe in. But scientists who make those theories aren't stupid for believing them. The research and the time they put in to making those theories don't make them stupid people. I'm not saying I believe in evolution, but I'm just saying that these are educated guesses, and scientists actually put time and effort and research into these. They use their brains, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4, and this is the harshest one of them all. Are you ready?
Crushes are basically just self-esteem heightening fantasies.
Wow. Let me take that in for a moment. Whoa. I said that? Crushes are a real thing. In order to eventually have a happy marriage, you're gonna have to start out with that crush feeling. Of course, that's not the only thing you need in a happy marriage, but it really helps to love your spouse. People don't typically just make crushes up just to make themselves feel better. I mean, seriously. How in the world are you going to have a love life or a legacy without starting with a crush? Anyway, I know people who are totally confident in themselves and still have a crush. Yeah, I have this one friend and his crush and him are so cute together. Their names are... Number 5, in How to Accept Rejection.
Step 3 is to just gather some information.
As in, find out why she doesn't like you? No. That is like the worst thing you can do in this situation. You don't want to push your luck. It's better to have a crush on a friend than hate a friend who used to like you. My advice, do not try to figure out why she doesn't like you in the situation. It's going to make you feel bad, it's going to make her feel bad, and it's just going to make everything more awkward. Don't be told how you should get over rejection. Just try to move on in the best way you know how. Talk to someone. Talk to your friend, talk to a trusted adult, talk to God, talk to yourself. Try to find the most constructive way to get over rejection. And there you go. 5 things I regret saying in John's words of wisdom. Now I'm going to apologize to all the people whose dreams were crushed because of my videos. See you next week.